Is your
Yes, yes.
going on?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. And how about you?
Yeah, I'm also fantastic.
Yes, yes. And maybe we are meeting second time, yeah?
Yeah, we are meeting second time.
Yes, yes. So, ma'am, first of all, please introduce your short introduce, yeah, for my viewers.
Okay, so my name is Anima. Basically, I'm from Bokaro, Jharkhand, but currently staying in Pune. I'm a homemaker. I'm a mother of a son. If I talk about my education, so I've completed my master. Thank you.
Yes, yes, yes. Nice, nice introduction also. And it is my turn. First of all, thank you for giving this beautiful opportunity to introduce myself in front of you. I am Santanu Das. I am from West Bengal. And by profession, I am working person. I work in a hospital as an attendant. And if I talk about my education qualification, I have completed my graduation in mathematics subject. And if I talk about my hobbies, I always like playing cricket and football. Apart from also, I am running my one YouTube channel, which name is English with SD. That's all about me.
Oh, that's great.
And ma'am, right now also, I observed that. And how is your channel going on?
Yeah, my channel is not going well, but sometime I upload video on my channel whenever I get chance.
And how many sessions do you take every single day?
Depending on the time, but one season is must.
Yes, yes. And how is your practice?
Yeah, my practice is going well. Every day I did session.
And ma'am, I am asking you one question. Do you know about the IELTS examination?
Just a minute, someone is calling. Yeah, tell me.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Do you know about IELTS examinations?
IELTS. I heard about this, but I'm not about too much.
Yes, yes. Yes. And ma'am, right now also for improving your English skill, what kind of method do you follow?
So nowadays I just do conversation video as well as sometimes I listen podcast on conversation video, English Shari, clapping go. Whenever I get a leisure time, so I read a storybook and nothing else.
Yes, yes. And have you used the application English Study?
No, not yet.
And you also watch the video of English Study. Yeah.
Yes, if some YouTuber are uploading video on English Shari session, so I watch every videos on English Shari or clapping go because I learned lots of things from tutor.
Yes, yes, yes. And ma'am, right now, so you are Jharkhand. The rainy season is going on. And how is the weather in your state?
So now I'm in not Jharkhand. Now I'm in Pune,
Yes,
Maharashtra.
Pune.
So
Yes, yes,
weather is so pleasant now because sometimes it's raining like a cat and dog.
yes, yes, yes. And ma'am, uh, and earlier, did you join any coaching center? Did you join any institute for your speaking English?
No. I didn't join any speaking classes like this. I think so for beginners or if anybody want to learn this language, so do effort by yourself because no one can improve us if we are not focusing on this language. If we are not devoting our time in this language, so how we can learn? How tutor we help whenever we don't do? So I think so it's necessary to do ourselves.
Yes, yes. And ma'am, right now also you are speaking very well. There is no doubt. And I realized that I talk to many people who are learning English every single day, and they also teach few students. Right now, do you teach?
No. Because I'm also beginner, so how I can teach to others?
Yes, yes. And ma'am, when did you start your English speaking journey?
I haven't started my speaking journey last year, but I'm not maintaining my consistency. I took long gap, like 5 to 6 months. So again, I restart my journey last month or 15 days ago.
15 years. And you have been learning English about 1 year. Right now, also you are speaking very well. And after learning English, and are you happy in your life?
Sorry, I couldn't understand what you can say.
Yes, yes. Right now, also you are speaking English, and after learning English, are you happy in your life?
Yeah, definitely. I want to improve my communication because my son is very little now. When he is goes to school, so that time I also try to find anywhere in job. That's why I learning this language as well as when I am improving this language. So that's how I help to my son. I create a
Yes, yes,
I create a good environment at our home. So
yes.
that time
And
he
you have
he couldn't he couldn't feel any problem regarding of
and
English.
you have a one kid, and does he go to school?
No, not yet.
Oh, oh, yes, yes. And how old is he?
He turned 3 on August.
Oh, yes. Yes. And ma'am, right now also, what do you do in your spare time?
So whenever I get leisure time, I just do practice for improving my communication.
Yes, yes. And ma'am, when you started your English speaking journey, at that time, what kind of method did you follow for your improving your English skill?
So when I start my speaking journey, so that time I don't have a good knowledge in grammar. I make lots of mistake like him, her, had, his. So after that, I learned little bit about grammar where I can put him, her, in, on, preposition like this. I learned everything. After that, I speak with co-learners. So that's how I improve my communication skill.
Yes. And you have learned
Because grammar is
a
also
lot.
important. Grammar
Yes,
is
yes,
also important. Whenever we don't know about how we can put this preposition, this tense, then how we can improve.
yes, yes. Grammar is backbone of English language. Yeah, and
Yes,
English
this
is
is
not
the
my
key.
mother tongue. Yeah, it is second language. No one speaks English in our locality. No one speaks English at our home, and there is no good
Mhm.
environment for speaking English. That's why also English grammar is important. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I know properly. And when I was starting in my school life, and that time my English was not good. And at that time also I could not write one sentence in English properly. And at that time also I did not know how to make a sentences in English. First of all, I have cleared the grammatical rules, and after completing the grammatical rules, I start my English speaking journey. Yeah,
Yes, correct.
and ma'am, what kind of rules is very important for speaking English?
If anyone is beginner, so in my point of view, first do practice listen. If you are listen every day like a 30 minute 1 hour, so it is very important. If you are listen and repeat the same, like there are lots of podcasts in YouTube. When you find podcast, there are small podcasts like a 10 minute 12 minute. After that you repeat the same, so it is very useful for beginners because I did the same.
Yes, yes. You also watch one video repeatedly. Yeah,
Yes, yes.
yes. You are right. You are right. And ma'am, you also, and I know also to learn any language, always you have to follow four rules: L, S, R, W: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Four things are very important for speaking English.
Mhm.
But what do you think? What is the most important part for speaking English?
If anyone is beginner, so in my point of view, listening and speaking too is very important. If they are intermediate or like a beginner, they are cross our beginner level. So that time writing is also important
Yes,
because
yes,
if beginner they are writing something, so that time they feel bored. After that they are denying, I don't do this. They that time they are not maintaining consistency. But if you are listen some interesting podcast or like interesting conversation video, so that time you also motivated from them. Ki if they are speaking, so why I can't speak. So that's how you can improve your communication.
yes. You're right, ma'am. And ma'am, do you like reading English? Do you like reading English storybook? Do you like reading English newspaper for your improving your English skill?
I couldn't read a newspaper, but I read a storybook.
Yes, yes. And ma'am, I am asking one question. I belong to village area, and when I was starting in my school life, that time my English was not good, and that's why also I don't have a lot of vocabulary in my brain. While speaking, I get stuck. But another also I don't like reading. But how did you improve your vocabulary skill?
If you are really want to improve your vocabulary, skill. So just read something like in interesting, like your taste bud, storybook. Sometimes you read newspaper and novel, whatever in your test. After that, you collect vocabulary and write down on the notebook and repeat every day. Whenever you get free, so just look on your diary one time.
Yes, yes,
So it is useful. As well as I learn lots of vocabulary nowadays, like I watch conversation videos like in English Yari. So
yes, yes,
Narendra Gopal sir. I don't know proper name
yes,
of.
yes,
So I
yes,
learn lots of things from him.
yes, yes,
So I prefer to watch this type of video
yes, yes.
because whenever I
And
do something like in my household chores or like this, so that time I just listen. After that, whenever I get free, again I repeat this video. So that's how I learn.
yes, yes. And ma'am, when did you join in this group in this application?
Since last year, I think.
1 year.
Yes.
And ma'am, earlier, did you use another application for audio call purpose?
Yes, I have used lots of application like in Ace Fluency, Be Angrage, or Joe Stock.
Yes,
Earlier
yes,
days, I did conversation like this.
yes, yes. And ma'am, do you have any partner who is willing to learn English? Do you have any friend who is willing to learn English in your locality?
No, I just speak with my husband at home.
Well, yes. And what does your husband do?
He's a software developer. So whenever I don't connect with any person, so that day I just did practice with him.
Oh yeah, it is nice also. And she speak English.
Yeah,
He
he
speak
speak very
English.
well. Yes, he speak very well.
Yes, yes. Yeah, actually, you have a one partner at your home. Yeah.
Yes, and nowadays I create a environment at our home. Whenever we speak,
Yes.
like we speak in English with our kids also, because
Yes.
nowadays he is able to speak. So that's how we create environment to speaking. Because he listen as well as he repeat now, so it is beneficial for her also, him also, sorry.
And ma'am, in which purpose are you learning English? What is the reason? In which purpose are you learning English?
So my motive is that when I put him in a school, my son, after that I find job in anywhere.
Yes, yes. And ma'am, my next question is, I realize that in our locality, I observe that, and most of the guardian, most of the parents, they are always sending their child in English medium school. Yeah, right now. But
Mhm.
why? Why English is important right now?
Because English is very important nowadays. Everyone learn this language, and whenever you go outside, so everyone speak English. So it is very important if we are provide a good environment to our child. To we send our child in English medium, so that time he couldn't face any problem like us.
Yes, yes, you're right. And I also give two suggestion. Or I will give two suggestion. Actually, English is an international language, yeah, as well as a
Yes.
communication language. To communicate each other, to communicate other country people, also English is necessary and needful language also. Right now, you are from Jharkhand. You have your own native language, but I don't know your native language. I belong to West Bengal. I
Mhm.
have another native language, but you don't know my native language. But after learning English, we are talking each other. We are connecting each other. That's also English is connected language. And on the other
Yes.
hand, English is a professional language. Yeah. Whenever you go to the interview for taking a good job in a multinational company, first of all, the interviewer asks a question in English. Yeah. That's also English
Mhm.
is very necessary and needful language also. Yeah.
Yes, correct.
And ma'am, what is your hobby? What is your goal?
Nowadays I'm very passionate to learn this language, so whenever I get chance to, I just learn this language, and my goal is to achieve a higher level in English. Like
Yes.
I want to see myself like in fluent.
Yes. Yes. You want to be a good speaker. Yeah.
Yes,
It
I
is
will.
right now. It is your goal.
Yeah, correct.
And ma'am, you are from Jharkhand, and have you visited any other state in our country?
No. Like in Ranchi, Jharkhand, Bokaro, like this.
Ranchi is the capital of Jharkhand, yeah.
Yes. Yes, Ranchi is the capital of Jharkhand.
And how far is your house from Ranchi?
2 hours. It's take 2 hours.
2 hours. Yes, yes. And right now, so you are belong to Pune.
Yes, now I'm
You belong
living in
to.
Pune. Pune.
Yes, yes. And ma'am, also you are also speaking very well. There is no doubt also. And it was nice conversation. And I asked many questions to you, and you can ask many questions.
Okay. Yeah, when I make a video with you, so that time I ask to you question. Okay.
Yes, yes. All right, ma'am. Thank you for giving your valuable time. All right. Nice to meet you. Take care. Bye
Okay.
bye. Have
Okay.
a good day.
Bye bye.